Sabbath. So if we're not supposed to cook on the Sabbath, what are we going to eat?
Why not fast on the Sabbath?
So what we going to eat, man? If you're not fasting, what are you going to eat? You got that for me? Exodus 16, 23.
You know what I'm saying?
There we go. Let's read it. Go ahead.
Exodus 16, verse 23. And he said unto them, this is that which the Lord hath said. Tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath unto the Lord. Bake that which you will bake today, and sieve that you will sieve.
So this is what it's called today. Thursday evenings to Friday evenings is what you would call preparation for the Sabbath. So you're supposed to buy your food, whether it's be cereal or your breads or your cold cuts. You're supposed to buy that and prepare it before the Sabbath. You're not doing it. Now, can you use the microwave?
No, because
that has the molecules that heat up your food. That's kindling fire.
I don't have a microwave. I use
So, but you're not supposed to cook.
No, I'm.
So you supposed to, yeah, you good. We're building, right? So now, name it. Name what you could do. Name it again.
So basically, you could make a sandwich. You could prepare your food from Thursday to Friday. You know what I'm saying? Prepare something that doesn't have to be warmed up.
All praises. We're going to get another one. Because there's laws and sub-statutes with the Sabbath. You got to know all of them. And once you study and understand them, then you're able to teach. You understand? Read.
Leviticus 23, verse 2. Verse 2. Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations.
Holy convocations means holy gatherings. Set apart. Read.
Even these are my feasts. 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation.
So you're supposed to congregate on the Sabbath, which you guys already do. Now, let's get some more laws. So now, does your church tithe?
Let me get that. I teach the tithes, but it's for me because I'm young. I work, so I don't need their money, and the money is not used for me. It's used for the building. The building's paid off, so you know if they tithe. They don't. But
so is tithing money?
No, tithing could be money, tithing could be your time, tithing could be your talents.
No. Is tithes money though? That's the question. It's tithe.
Yeah, it's not just money, but yeah.
Let's see what the Bible says. You ready? Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 22, chapter 14, verse 22.
Right.
Thou shalt truly tithe all the increase of thy seed.
It's a tithe, right? The increase of thy what?
Of thy seed.
What is seed?
What you get, what you put in. Like
No. What is a seed?
a seed is basically what you put in the ground.
Yes, this is what you put in the ground. So read.
Thou shalt truly tithe all the increase of thy seed, that the field bringeth year by year.
What's some products and foods that the field brings? If you put a seed in the ground, what is it?
You're going to get a harvest.
Yes, it's a harvest. So that's tithes. That's what the Bible says tithes are. Understand? Read.
Verse 23. And thou shalt eat before the Lord thy God, in the place which he shall choose to place his name there.
Read.
The tithe of thy corn, of thy wine, and of thine oil.
I didn't read about money there. I didn't read about money right there. Read.
And the firstlings of thy herds and of thy flocks, that thou mayest learn to fear the Lord thy God always.
And the seed is the crops. So tithing, it's not money. Now let's take it a step further. Read.
Verse 24. And if the way be too long for thee,
because they have to travel with all these, the 10%. With the 10% of their field and 10% of their crops. Read.
And if the way be too long for thee, so that thou art not able to carry it, or if the place be too far from thee, which the Lord thy God shall choose to set his name there, when the Lord thy God hath blessed thee, then shalt thou
into money, what do they do with it? Do they just give it to the church? They sell it. They sell it so they get money. But what do they do with the money?
Help the poor.
Help the poor?
I'm gonna say help.
Yeah, go ahead, read.
Somewhat.
Then shalt thou turn it into money, and bind up the money in thine hand, and shalt go unto the place which the Lord thy God shall choose.
Read.
And thou shalt bestow that money for whatsoever thy soul lusteth after.
So now you take the money and then you spend it. Once you get to this place that the Lord thy God shall choose, read.
For oxen, or for sheep, or for wine, or for strong drink, or for whatsoever thy soul desireth.
So it doesn't say put it in the pastor's pocket. Did it say put it in the pastor's pocket?
I don't believe it.
Read.
Yeah, I have to talk.
And thou shalt bestow that money for whatsoever thy soul lusteth after, for oxen, or for sheep, or for wine, or for strong drink, or whatsoever thy soul desireth.
Read.
And thou shalt eat there before the Lord thy God, and thou shalt rejoice, thou and thine household, and the Levite that is within thy gates, thou shalt not forsake him.
So now it's a story with the Levites. So the Levites get, you see what the tribe of Levi? Because that's another thing we're going to get to. Switch over. What happens to the tithes with the Levites? Read.
And the Levite that is within thy gates, thou shalt not forsake him.
Who's the Levites today? This is the God's names, and this is what they call them today. Who's the Levites? Levi. The Haitians. It will be considered the Haitians. Who's Judah today? African Americans. So, wait, what's your nationality? African American. So, you take African American as a nationality, but you're only from the tribe of Judah. You understand? Now read on.
And the Levite that is within thy gates, thou shalt not forsake him, for he hath no part, no inheritance with thee. At the end of 3 years thou shalt bring forth all the tithe of thine increase the same year, and shalt lay it up within thy gates. And the Levite, because he hath...
The tithes goes to the Levites. The tithes go to the widows. And the tithes go to the fatherless. Read.
And the Levite, because he have no part, no inheritance with thee.
Because they, among when they got their promised land, right? The Levites was among the tribes. They held the law. They had to teach each tribe the laws. So they was in the suburbs of each tribe. But they didn't have a inheritance of land. You understand? So that's where the tithes go to. You understand?
We're supposed to use the tithes for the poor, use the tithes for the widows.
But the tithes, remember, do we have fields today?
No, we don't. So we
Then this law, and we giving out tithes. Because we don't got no fields to give. We don't got no crops. You have a sheep? I can give away my cat, but we don't have anything to give. You understand? No temple. So this is, you give me that in Malachi. Let's get some more. Let's get some more. Because you know a lot of pastors, right? They be like, bring your tithes and offerings to the storehouse so my pockets can get fat. Right? They pushing the Benz. They pushing the latest Honda. Read.
What verse is that on?
Malachi 3:6 down.
Malachi 3 verse 6. For I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore ye sons of Jacob.
Read verse 8.
Verse 8. Will a man rob God?
This is Creflo Dollar's favorite precept. Read.
Yet ye have robbed me.
Hold on. Read it again.
Malachi 3 verse 8. Will a man rob God?
The pastor says, will the man rob God? And they tell you, after they play that, they say, give me that money. We're going to pass the collection play over. Read.
Yet ye have robbed me, but ye say, wherein have we robbed thee? In tithes and offerings.
They said, God, we're going to read it again, my brother. You off the phone? Read.
Malachi 3 verse 8. Will a man rob God?
That's what they say. Will a man rob God?
They do.
And they collect your money after that. They take your money, read.
Yet ye have robbed me. But he said, wherein have we robbed thee? In tithes and offerings.
Read.
Yeah.
But we know that tithes and offerings is what? Crops, sheep, herd. Read.
Ye are cursed with a curse.
Now you hear that? The members in the Christian church, they feel convicted now. They say you curse with a curse. Read.
For ye have robbed me, even this whole nation.
Read.
Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in my house.
Now pastors, when they read that, they playing game. But they don't read on down. They don't go precept upon precept. Read.
And prove me now herewith, saith the Lord of hosts, if I will not
Windows of heaven.
If I will not open you the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing.
So they say, if you give me your blessings, your 10% of your check, brothers is going broke. Brothers is going broke giving 10%. Right? They say, if you won't give me your blessings, right? Read.
If I will not open you the windows of heaven,
the windows of heaven, they say you're going to get blessings, you're going to get blessed if you give me your 10%. But what is the windows of heaven?
Genesis 7:11.
You say you don't know? Huh? You think the windows of heaven is money? Money grows on trees. That's what you think. Let's see what the windows of heaven is. Read.
Genesis 7 verse 11. In the 600th year of Noah's life, in the 2nd month, the 70th day of the month, the same day were all the fountains of the great deep broken up, and the windows of heaven were opened.
So it's we see windows of heaven now. So during the time of Noah, what happened here? They had the flood. It rained. So the windows of heaven is what?
Read on, read on.
Read.
And the windows of heaven were open, and the rain was upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights.
So when the pastor say you don't get the windows of heaven, he praying a weather storm on you. He praying something, a weather storm on you. Like, you know what I'm saying? The windows of heaven is rain. So now when we go back to Malachi, go ahead. Because you got to think, right? And grow, what does it need? Rain and sun. So when God said they're going to have the windows of heaven come down on you, that means you're going to have a lot of rain on your land. And you're going to be prosperous. Read.
Malachi 3 verse 10. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in my house. And prove me now herewith, saith the Lord of hosts, if I will not open you the windows of heaven, rain, and pour you out a blessing, that there shall not be room enough to receive it.
So your crops is going to flourish. Now you go ahead.
Basically shared or gave out of your crop or your time, whatever, you gave it to them. So now in return, I'm going to give it back to you. Wow.
Right. You see how the Bible's making sense here? Read.
Verse 11. And I will rebuke the devourer.
So what do you think, dealing with crops, right? What do you think the devourer is?
That comes and tries to take.
Who? A man?
Well, it could be. It could be somebody coming in and taking like the birds or the animals.
Yes, the birds, the animals, right? What does the farmers have? They have a scarecrow to scare away the scarecrows. The birds from picking out the crops. Now, back in the day, they had locusts. When God brought the locusts on the land of Egypt, what happened to them? They had no vegetation around. That's the devourers. You understand? Read.
And I will rebuke the devourer for your sake. And he shall not destroy the fruits of your ground.
Read. See that? The locust destroys the fruits of the ground. Now, we're going to get some more laws. Now, you understand the Sabbath, right? Understand the Sabbath. You said that you teach. What verse in the Bible shows you that Christ is black? He looking at the poster. Block the poster, officer. Block the poster.
I'm telling you, look, I can show you. We don't call Jesus. I don't call it. I call his name Yeshua. That's his name.
Okay.
And Jesus is
All right. I want to get the beard. I want to get the beard because he has to be leading as an example. Give me the beard and the fringes first.
Fringes?
Yes.
Christ. The crazy thing about it is what they teach in the church. Christ is not even a how do you call that? English name. We've been taught all this stuff that Christ is an English name. It's not even an English name.
Yeah, the names don't dabble too much on the names, because you know the translations of certain words have certain meanings, and some vowels didn't exist back then, now it exists now in the English language. So don't get too caught up on the names. Now what we're focusing on how to embed you, and then once you embed yourself, you study more, and then you're able to teach your whole entire congregation correctly. Read.
Numbers chapter 15, verse 38.
So what tribe you from? Judah. Read.
Speak unto the children of Israel,
Corey, this is for you. Read.
and bid them that they make them fringes
Bid is a commandment. You understand? Read.
in the border of their garment.
So in the bottom of your garment, you're supposed to have what? Read again.
Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the border of their garments.
So what is fringes? Yes, these right here. And then it's not only this that you have to sew on your shirt, read. And the sisters got to sew it on their dress, read.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
So it's the fringe, and it's the ribbon that goes across it, and it has to be blue. It could be dark blue, turn around. It could be light blue. It could be any type of blue, as long as it's blue. Read.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that he may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord.
So these represents the commandments. You're supposed to wear these fringes, and it's supposed to represent the commandments. And this is supposed to be for all the tribes of Israel throughout their generations. You understand? So that's another thing that you got to change. Let me get another one. Let me get Leviticus 21 and 5. Yep. Read.
The book of Leviticus chapter 21 verse 5. They shall not make baldness upon their head.
They shall not make baldness like the Michael Jordan. You know, a lot of pastors shave their heads bald. They shall not make baldness upon their head. Read.
Neither shall they shave off the corners of their beard.
What does that mean? Cutting. So are you guilty of that law?
Oh yeah, because it's growing, it's still growing. I cut it to try to get it right, it's still growing.
You supposed to, whatever you could grow, you supposed to leave it. You understand? Because the minute I told the barber, don't touch my beard, it had a growth spurt. It started growing like crazy. You understand? So whatever you got, you could let it grow. You understand? Read. Now this is another law you're supposed to teach your congregation. Read.
Nor make any cutting in their flesh.
What is that? Tattoos. You understand? So if somebody from your congregation be like, yo, I got a new tat pat, you're supposed to rebuke them with that precept. You understand? All right, read it.
Next one.
Read it again.
Verse 5. They shall not make baldness upon their head, neither shall they shave off the corners of their beard, nor make any cuttings in their flesh.
Hey, quick question. What is the size of your congregation?
Right now it's small, like really.
25 people?
It's like 10.
10? Okay, so it's very, very small. Go ahead. How you doing?
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are how men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.